let's see what you've written for today. Well done, David. Your skills are already improving.
Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot.
Yeah? It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel different. Or feel perfect. Fuck! It's spreading! The not reading ability is spreading!
Yeah, at least I have an excuse for it.
I have an excuse. I'm tired. That's a perfect excuse.
Mine is because I might be dyslexic.
Oh. I also need new glasses. But you also need glasses.
I also need new glasses. I'm getting new glasses. They're like little spectacles and I love them.
I need to do that. I need to go to the eye doctor first.
Yeah.
Anyway, you don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander for your feelings.
Haha, brain go brr.
Brain go brrr. And write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise.
Hello, my brain!
Jesus.
I see.
That's a... Yeah, it is.
Certainly an interesting technique. Thanks for sharing.
I have, well, an example of that, if you'd like to read it.
Of course.
That's literally the point of the exercise.
Show me your goddamn poem. Is this the poem you wrote for today?
Nice.
Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem.
Oh, I forgot it's in fucking cursive! God damn it!
Look.
The raccoon. Okay. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. That looks like wandering. Jesus. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge? Okay. That does not fucking look like that. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. That very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal? The raccoon is taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife... Why is she calling it her cutting knife? What the fuck does that mean?
What's a cutting knife for bread?
All knives are for cutting! Why do you have to specify it's a cutting knife?
But it's a bread
That makes me
knife.
feel like she slits her wrist or something. Jesus.
It's a bread cutting knife.
There's no one calls it a cutting knife. It's just a fucking knife.
They're just like using words in it. I don't know. What
The raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic behavior conditioning. I slice the bread.
Pavlovian.
What the fuck?
You've never heard of like Pavlov's dogs?
No, I have, but that looks like behavior. That looks like a bee. Am I crazy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. Okay, we're going over this poem. First off, I don't know why. Well, like, I don't know why she keeps calling it her cutting knife. Like I said, that like reminds me, like, did you ever see that fucking show? Jesus.
No, I haven't seen Jesus.
No, I can't remember what the show was. But there was some fucking chick on it, and like she tried to kill herself, and she would always. No, it wasn't. It wasn't a show. It was a fucking book. It was a book.
She was a book.
No, she was a character in a book.
Okay.
Anyway, she'd like always cut herself and shit, and she'd always like have a cutting tool, and she always called it her cutting tool, and like she would use like anything she could. Like one time she used like paper clips because she got caught cutting herself, so she went to like a place,
Right.
And was just like, she's like, I gotta use my cutting tool, and she would like poke it so hard, and that's just giving me those vibes because she keeps calling it a cutting knife.
I think she just likes using a bunch of words.
I know it's not like serious, but it just reminds me of that, and I don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just call it a fucking knife. You don't need to say cutting knife. Like, for real. Every knife is for cutting. That's what it's fucking for. It's a knife. Calling it a cutting knife just reminds me of that fucking book, which actually was good, except for one of the other characters actually killed himself because he couldn't bang his therapist. It was a weird ass book. Anyway.
Actually, weirdly sounds familiar.
It's fuck, what was it called?
It's okay, we can like.
Yeah.
Put that out there.
Yeah, I know she made a bunch of other books in like a similar style. One of them was super depressing with this Mormon chick. She ended up killing herself. A lot of dead kids. Dead kids. It's not great. Anyway.
Look at all these dead kids.
Yeah.
I don't know why you put on like a Chicago accent for that.
My controller just stopped working. Oopsie doops.
Oopsie whoopsie.
Okay. Breaking the fourth wall. Yeah, it's not. If I hit A, it's probably gonna work, but I actually wanted to go down to read other things, because I think there was something else that was bothering me about this fucking poem, but I can't remember now.
Try hitting, I was about to say the down arrow.
I did. Nope.
I think there's a button to like, wait, why don't you just hit start?
There.
Or, I was about to say hit start, but...
Answer the poem. Nope.
No, I meant like so you could, like, regain control.
Ah, well.
Too late.
Yeah, too late. Whatever.
It's fine. There's
Whatever.
no need to think
I mean,
about
it was
it
still
further.
fine poem. I just got weirded out because it reminded me of that fucking chick.
Yeah.
Ugh. Anyway, I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
I can see that.
Yeah.
It's a lot more metaphorical. You okay?
There was some weird shit with the bread, if I'm remembering right. And the raccoon. What the fuck was with the raccoon? God damn.
It's a raccoon.
I know, but like, there's something at the bottom with the fucking raccoon and the bread. I just can't remember it now. Ugh, line.
I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem's about.
Dude, me too. The fuck. That's right.
I mean, dude, we could barely get through the fucking...
That's true. I was so...
Especially last time.
Oh, my God. I can't fucking read cursive. Why is it in cursive? It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them.
And if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. That's a sign of good, like, art and shit. Like, if you can make something that, like, anyone can look at and, like, get their own thing from it, that's good. Like, that's why I like Skillet. I mean, all their songs are about, like, Jesus or whatever, but I get my own thing from it that has nothing to do with from Jesus. That's good shit. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. What? There's nothing about hobbies in that. Unless she's... Oh, does she, like, feed animals or some shit?
Yeah.
That's not that weird. That's not unusual. I mean, feeding raccoons is bad, I think, but, like...
Yeah, it is. Because then, like, swarms of them start, like, showing up at your door.
It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So, I sometimes enjoy writing about them. What
Why
the
do you keep them to yourself?
Yeah, because they're embarrassing. And people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, David? Ooh, that's a trick question. I'm not gonna fall for that shit.
Anyway, well, I guess I do.
Damn it, David. He is not smart. God damn. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable. Well, wait, there's a line. There is a line, okay? Like, some people watch animated shit, and there's some people that like lolicon, and I'm like, that's a bit too much. Go in the corner.
I would say that's way more than just a little too much.
I know, but that's what I mean. Like, that means, like, okay, you get to go in that corner, and I don't talk to you.
Yeah, that corner is called a jail cell.
Yeah, I know. But that's the point I'm making. Like, everyone's hobbies, with an asterisk. Like, there are some things that are just not okay. Like, you can't just be like, oh, even if it makes us uncomfortable. Like, nah, bitch. No, no, no. Ugh. Like, all my shit's, like, good. Like, I think the worst thing is, like, I write fanfiction. That's it. But I don't even write, like, gross shit. I write found family. Because I'm a sucker for found family. And that's what I read. I was reading this found family fanfic today about Peter Parker, Deadpool, and Danny Phantom. It's actually really good. It's really good. I know. It's weird. It's based off a comic where, like, Danny Phantom goes to New York or whatever, and, like, he sees Peter Parker as Spider-Man, and he's just like, oh, cool, it's Spider-Man. And he floats around him, and Spider-Man's just like, what the fuck? Who is this? Because Spidey sense. And it just evolves from that. But it's good shit. But yeah, that's probably, like, the most cringiest thing that I like. But that's not bad. Like, that's not even, like, anything. So yeah, there were some things. Asterisks. Girl. That was a whole tangent. That was a whole ass tangent.
It was. You went down a massive rabbit hole.
I
that
did.
revealed
Well,
so
like,
much
there's.
about you.
Well, that's not a good thing. Like, anyone can like anything, even if it's fucking weird and uncomfortable. And weird, it's fine, but like, there's a line. There's a line between weird and uncomfortable. Like, I don't really get furries, but I don't really give a shit about furries as long as they're all consenting adults. Like, who fucking cares at that point?
I guess.
Yeah, but like, again, asterisks. It's important. You can't just be okay with everything. That leads to fucked up shit like fucking cross, which I found on the internet, and it fucking sucks. Don't look it up. Don't look it up.
What is actually?
Don't fall for the same mistake I did. Don't do it. All you need to know is that it's Walking Dead if the zombies were fucked up. That's all you need to know.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Also way less boring because Walking Dead is so fucking boring. Anyway,
you just pissed off an entire fandom. Let's fucking go.
who likes Walking Dead anymore?
Anymore? Like, I don't know.
Exactly.
But like, I don't know. Some people will probably be like, oh yeah, I fucking love
Even Walking Dead fans are be like, it's not that great. But they just stuck through it, and they're like, well, I had to finish it, which is like, that's fair. If you invest enough time into something, you kind of had to finish it.
Is it still going?
What, my tangent?
No, well, yes, but also the Walking Dead.
No, actually, yes and no, because I think the main show is done, but there's 2 spin-offs that are still going.
Oh, okay.
I know the comics are done, like, for
Oh yeah,
realsies.
the comics are done. And
Comics have been done.
Yeah, they strayed off of that a long time
Yeah.
ago.
But, like, they have 2 spin-offs, which one is just, like, another family at the same time, so who cares? But the other one is actually kind of weird, where it's, like, it takes place 20 years in the future after everything, and it's with the kids that grew up in the apocalypse who had no idea what anything like was before the apocalypse. So it's kind of more, like, look at these fucking zombies, woohoo, kind of thing.
Huh.
It's a bit weird, but, you know.
I feel like I would probably like that, actually.
I mean, I've heard that it's better, like less boring, which is good. But like, I can't put myself back into that again. I stopped at season 2 during that whole farm arc shit. Dude, it's fucked.
Anyway.
Can you imagine waiting a whole week to watch an episode where nothing happens? 4 weeks in a row? I did that for a month.
Yeah, it's called Supernatural, and now I'm pissed off everyone.
Nah, even Supernatural fans are pissed off. It's fine. Anyway, after all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now. Me too! Yeah! I went on a whole ass thing, girl.
Yeah, I should have timed that.
I know.
For future.
Oh, Jesus.
Probably was like 5 minutes.
It's fine. Who cares?
We'll fix it in post.
I'm not gonna fix shit. This is all going in the same way. I don't care.
At least split it up into like.
Oh, well, yeah.
Like,
I mean, like, split up in episodes.
Yeah, like 30-minute chunks.
Yeah, I know. I'm just not taking anything out because, like, I don't really care.
Yeah.
I am 100% authentic because I feel like not being like that would take up more energy than being real.
Oh yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I don't really care.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah.
But I'm glad that you're a good listener. I did not listen to her at all. I went off on my own shit. Oh, now I feel bad.
It's okay.
Monica time.
Monica time.
Hi again, David. How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count that.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure. Here you go. Give my poem to Monica.
Monica liked it last time, so she'll probably like it again. Alright.
Processing.
That's pretty good. Thank you. Makes me think of Shiori, like the other one that you wrote. Yeah. You two are like the dynamic duo. Yeah, Monica approves of us. That's cool.
That's kind of exaggerating it.
Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her even in this club, don't you? Yeah, well, like, they're friends. She's the only reason that he's here, so
Yeah.
that makes sense. Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy.
I'm not shy, it's just, fucking man.
It's your fault. You brought up Mandark.
I brought up Mandark once.
And now it's forever in my brain. That is all you, dude.
Oh my
I'm
God.
just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. I mean, I feel like me and Monica are pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, if I had to go, like, if I had to rank, it's, like, who's the closest to David? Shiori, Monica, and then Yuri. That's who I would put.
I'm gonna make the fucking tier list.
Well, it
The
sounds like
tier
a
list video for fucking Doki.
well, it's not really like a tier list. It's just like who, like.
Oh, I'm not saying that it's like I'm against it. I would totally be down for just doing that as like a fucking side joke.
I mean, honestly, if I go for all their routes, I might do like who's the best girl. I'd be
Yeah.
like, I'll make it like a 5-second video where it's like it's this one, everyone else is garbage, and then leave it at that.
Oh no, you gotta do like an hour-long one and invite like 10 people to it.
10 people,
People.
Jesus.
Do you know 10
I-
people?
I do know 10 people.
I'm
That
just
is
kidding.
so rude. I do.
I know, I'm just fucking with you.
I know. Anyway, but Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. I will, of course, give Yuri any amount of time she needs. Natsuki can stay in her goddamn corner.
Did you catch the little like, God, do I need 10 people?
No, oh yeah, no, I did. Maybe you can talk to me every now and then, too. Trust me, you are the second one I'm getting with as soon as I unlock you. You don't even know. You don't even know. You don't even know. I'm going there. I'm not, like, unapproachable or anything, am I? No!
No, it's nothing like that.
The game is literally forcing me to not be with you until I beat the game. So, you just gotta wait a little bit. Just wait a little bit. Once you're unlocked, we good.
I'm still just getting used to being here, that's all.
Yeah? Sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something.
Yeah?
I really didn't mean it like that.
Don't worry. I hear what you're saying.
Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? Yes! Hopefully it's less weird than the other ones. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Alright, let's take a look.
Save me. Oh my god! What the? Why that title? That is not good. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, blue, green. An endless word of meaningless.
Cacophony.
Okay, what the fuck is that? I mean,
It's like very overwhelming, like
uh,
a massive amount, basically.
of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine?
Cosine tangent.
Okay. Sine, cos, tangent. That's,
Doesn't, yeah.
isn't that a thing? Like a
Yeah.
math thing?
Yeah, it's true.
Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaninglessness. Meaningless.
There's more.
Load me?
Load me.
What the fuck? Wait. Save me, load me. What the fuck does that mean? Okay, I'm gonna go through all these phones, aren't I? Jesus. Okay, so...
Don't disconnect her controller again.
I didn't mean to. Anyway, so I guess she gets... God, what's the word? She gets... What the fuck is the word?
I'm just...
Okay.
I'll let you figure it out.
Okay,
I'll let you...
So colors and noises, they're like too much for her, so she gets like freaked out. Or like, they like hurt her. Or something. Well, it says meaningless noise. So maybe like everything just bothers her. Like playing load me. I don't get the fucking load me part. So maybe she just gets like...
Overstimulated?
Yes, that's the word. But like everything around her, like it's just too much. It's a sine cosine tangent thing. What the fuck does that remind me of? Is that like a math thing and I'm just barely remembering it?
Yes, it's 3 mathematical functions.
Oh, okay,
Wave
that's why.
functions.
So she gets overstimulated in school.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Or it could just be just overwhelmed in general.
That, yeah, I mean,
And
yeah.
it's just causing her.
Yeah, she could just be overwhelmed, like, because of everything. I mean, she does, like, her whole thing is, like, she's the, like, perfect girl, right?
Yeah.
And that puts a lot of pressure on someone. So maybe, like, she's so worried that she's gonna, like, break her, like, perfect facade. And, like, it's a lot of pressure, and it's, like, that's gonna, like, fuck her up, which is not great. So, again, not another great poem.
Mm-hmm.
I actually can't believe I'm gonna say this, but I actually can't wait to get to Natsuki's poem, because it's, like, hers...
So you can just fucking dunk on it?
No, because at least hers is gonna be, like, there's no extra shit. All these poems are, like, weird.
Mm-hmm.
But hers won't be, because it'll just be some simple shit, which will be nice. That will be nice. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm looking forward to Natsuki's poem. I still don't get the load me
Natsuki's
thing.
the true end game.
And it's also, like, way at the bottom, too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get that.
It's even more abstract than your last one, huh?
Yeah, way more. Ah.
Gonna kill you.
I guess it's just the way I wrote it. It's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. I mean, it's still good. I just don't... It's still good. It's still fundamentally good. It's just... I'm now worried for all of them. That is my problem.
Doki support crew.
Yeah.
Or support club.
Like, I feel like it's all like, they all got like their own issues and it's leaking into their poems.
Yeah.
And
Well,
it's just not great. That's not great.
I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess.
All you read is manga, David. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. That's how the books, the book I told you about before was. It's written like poems, and it does weird shit with the spacing too.
Alright. Yeah, that really affects like the tone and shit. When
Yeah.
you do stuff like that.
It can be very impactful.
Yeah.
It's almost like magic. The way I write the lines really short makes me feel like they're trying to speak over the noise.
I see.
That's not what I meant, but okay.
It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though.
Really, David? I mean, I got it, and I'm, me. Ah.
I'm grabbing the sword. You've chosen death.
This is on you. You did this to this whole playthrough.
I'm getting the sword.
Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Oh yeah! Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. That's not a writing tip, that's a gameplay tip. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen.
Wait,
Is
is
this
this
tip
even
about
about right?
No!
What
What
are
are
you
we
talking
talking about?
Jesus Christ.
That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. That was weird, but that also does remind me we have not saved yet, so I'm gonna save. Oh. Yes. I have 2
What-
now.
I was about to say, why are you fucking...
I'm like paranoid about my save, so I always have an extra, like just in case I fuck up.
Wait, the time's right now.
Oh. That's weird. But wait! Look! Oh wait, that's an autosave. Never mind.
Yeah, but why is it at 9 p.m.?
I
We're
don't
recording in the
know.
middle of...
I don't know.
Like, you weren't here that late.
I don't think
You
so.
were here until like 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what the
I don't know. Natsuki, please save me. I will gloss over any of your shit today.
Please, just don't be weird.
Well, I can admit that it's better than last one. It's nice to see that you're putting in some effort. Thank you. That's great.
You really said that through your teeth. Like, thank you.
Well, it's still a backhanded compliment, but I just said I'd be nicer. So,
I mean, to be fair, she's acknowledging her effort.
I know, but it's still backhanded compliment. But it's fine. It's cool. Whatever. We're gonna move on. I am moving on.
I guess you just didn't think you were gonna take the club seriously because of who you are.
Oh, you're not hoping her case. Read the line.
That's good.
Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday.
Huh? You think so?
Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. Me and her really are on the same wavelength. We are, like, the same. But you never really struck me as her type.
Sayori has a type all of a sudden?
Well, I don't know. But honestly, how can someone so, fluffy spend so much time with someone like you?
Weeaboo trash. She's trying to say you're weeaboo trash.
It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. Dead weight! Dead weight!
To be fair, that was a little unnecessary.
Just a bit, huh, David? I agree.
But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she'd probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. Damn, you're getting better at poetry.
Yeah, but also that was kind of a slap to Sayori, damn.
Well, he always takes jabs at Sam.
I mean, he's done it before. He better get better when this whole festival fucking happens.
You could say we take care of each other in our own way.
Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Thank God.
Amy likes spiders.
You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. We always see her talk to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. I'm gonna tell everyone. God damn it, Natsuki! I was rooting for you! What the fuck? It started off fine.
Yeah.
It started off weird, but then it gets to the, it doesn't matter if she has other hobbies, private, it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. Which is like, that sends me signals. That's not great. Oh my god. Oh. I don't even know what this could be about. It's broad enough that it could be about, like, anything, but, like, it's not great. So, I was nice to her for nothing. And I'm gonna tell everyone, Jesus Christ. So, I guess the only good thing about this is that it's vague enough that all I know is that I don't like it. It's not great, but at least it's vague enough that I can, like, not figure it out, which is good. Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short.
It kind of was.
I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
Yeah, we kind of did. Well, by
I'm
we,
not-
I mean you.
Yeah,
but
I'm
like,
like, no, I'm gonna own up. I did. I'm owning up.
No, of course not.
Don't lie, David. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it, but how about we just don't and move on from the conversation? Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. I don't know why I was going to say analog. I was like, oh, that's not analog. I know that's not.
I thought you were going to say analogies.
No, because like I looked at it and it's like, wait, that's analogs. And I was like, wait, that wouldn't make sense. So that's why I stopped reading it. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone could agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Yes.
Do you know people like that?
Of course. It's about how everyone thinks my... No! That does... My what? My what? Your hobby? What? What? That doesn't matter? It does matter. It can be about anything. But what is it about specifically? I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they make fun of. That's the same fucking thing from Yuri's poem. That is the same lesson. Something you're afraid if people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy. I'm not going through that thing again.
Yeah.
I think
you went through that tirade.
I did. I mean, her thing is more to what I was saying, like, it's fine if it makes you happy as long as it's not hurting anyone.
Yeah.
Which, that's what I was kind of saying anyway. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Manga, her thing was manga. It was not weird. It's not that weird.
Depends on what you get.
I mean, I guess...
It's like a box of chocolates.
Well, you get to choose the box, though. You choose the manga. And we know she reads cutesy manga. She already told us that.
Covers are misleading.
I guess. Maybe she's just looking at the covers. She's not, like, in the back reading Berserk or some shit. Or, like, Goblin Slayer.
Could
so,
you
like...
imagine if she was...
Jesus.
Just, like...
I could see maybe you're reading Berserk. I guess maybe.
Have you seen this new... manga? It's called Redo of You.
What is that? No, don't answer that question. Don't answer.
I won't answer.
I know it's just gonna piss me off.
Oh, it would definitely piss you off.
Great. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. I think I already read that.
Huh, that's funny. Yuri wrote about a similar... Or, yeah.
I made that point. Thank you, David.
Wrote Yuri about something similar today.
Good job.
That's what I was going to say.
Huh? Did you say Yuri?
Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things.
Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Oh my god, she has the little, like, fang.
She does have a fang. That's weird. Oh, maybe that's what she was gonna bring up. But that's not a weird thing. It's a physical appearance.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not like I would judge her or anything.
You literally did the other
Oh,
yes.
I'm holding back. I'm moving on.
Mm-hmm. Natsuki has trouble finding words.
I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff. I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson.
No, I wouldn't say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem.
It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, too, so look forward to it. I guess. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh, do we really have to do something for the festival? Yes! Yes, Natsuki! Every club has to! It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. Not with that fucking attitude. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. Oh no. Oh no. You're going to embarrass yourself with fucking Monica, who's apparently like the head queen at this fucking school.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I should not have promised to be nice so soon. I should have waited. That's a concern of mine as well.
She's getting better. Come on.
She's getting better, but it's still not great. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Story's been working on posters, and I designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually gonna be doing for the event. Ah, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're gonna be performing. Monica. Yeah, we're gonna be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Is that cool? Who knows a poem by, like, brain, by hand, or whatever?
There were, like, 3 other, like, adages that you could have said.
But you knew what I meant when I said brain. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I remember when you said by brain.
Yes, by brain. Oh, yes. Ugh.
You could have literally went just a few organs lower, and you would have been fine. Memorize it by heart. Offhand.
Oh, that is a good one. Damn, I am not good at this.
You could have just said memorized it.
Oh, that is so track. Anyway, so we're always putting it on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time.
Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see.
Oh, I hope we get to see it.
You won't.
Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting up posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know.
I didn't sign up for this.
Nothing personal, kid.
Nothing personal, kid.
Ugh. There's no way I'm gonna be performing in front of a group of people like that.
Turned himself into a pitbull. It was the funniest shit I've ever seen.
I agree with Natsuki. Oh wow, I didn't think that was gonna happen. I could never in my life do something like that.
Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Yeah, she seems like she's really nervous about a lot of shit. Guys, no, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. But that's not what you're asking them to do. They're not personally reading their poems. They're picking a poem and reading it. You can pick anyone's poem.
I guess, but at the same time, like...
I mean, it's still performing, but it's not like you're actual writing, so that's not their issue. They just don't want to be in front of people, which is fair.
I think she's also implying that it's going to be their own poems.
Oh, then we're definitely fucked. Or is it just random letters, words and shit?
Yeah.
I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings.
Yeah.
Being intimate with yourself. Finding new horizons. And having fun. That's right. Good job. So fucking good. Sayori's so fucking good. She's so nice. I fucking love her. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that you brought here in the first place? I almost read that wrong.
It's okay.
I know you do. I know we all do. And if it all takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it.
Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. Gotta take him out back.
Ugh, old Yeller style? Damn, that's brutal.
Hang on, do I have the airsoft gun?
Wait, what?
Oh, I used to have like an airsoft pistol. They could just crack that pack and just be like.
Damn it! So does Cad. What is with people having fake guns?
To be fair, it was like from when I was a kid. So.
Yeah, but he's not a kid. He still has it. He like just got it too.
Okay, then that's weird.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know. He likes fake shooting. I don't know. It's weird. Anyway.
So can prepare for a real.
No, he's never gonna get a real gun.
This is a practice drill.
He said he wanted a realistic gun so that like if anyone like broke in, he could be like, look, I have a gun.
Yeah, except they all have orange tips on them.
Yeah. Yeah. He said he was gonna paint over it.
That's illegal. Anyway.
Anyway.
I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but...
No buts, motherfucker. It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. All right. Whew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri?
Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone's expectant faces.
Huh.
That was a little bit hard
I
to-
guess I don't really have a choice. Oh my god. It happens every time! Do you want me to just skip the laughter? Is that what you want?
Just do a little chuckle, Tim.
I can't!
Don't do
I
a
have to-
fucking movie film laugh.
I have to! I'm reading it! Also, I don't know what a chuckle is. It's like...
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like that.
Nah,
like
I'm
you were
good.
doing just now.
I don't know. I like the reading. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. Yeah, that's a little overdramatic. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. Oh, so it is our poems.
Yeah.
We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica! This is too sudden! Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Everyone read your poem, though. Why are you so upset? Like, we literally just shared the poems.
I mean, to be fair, this is people that she's regularly, like, in touch with, as opposed to, like, random strangers.
Yeah, but she's getting nervous to read in front of the club, but she already shared the poem with the club, so they already know what the poem is. Like,
But, I mean, this could also be, like, a new poem, too. I think we're writing, like, a new poem today.
she said we had to pick a poem that we wrote. So, it's from what we already written.
Maybe. It's been a few years since I played this.
Yeah. Well, maybe.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you can't... Oh, I already read that.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Don't worry. I'll start off to have everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? I'm laughing less now. It's becoming less funny over time.
I'm
That makes you
changing the
feel
color
better.
so I can give you a seizure.
Oh, no. Joke's on you. I don't get seizures. Yet, maybe.
Well, I'll give you one.
Of course. Now, let's see. Oh, you read this.
Monka Sands flips their notebook.
It almost sounded like you said Monica stands. I'm sure she's got stands. She's probably like one of the most popular ones.
Yeah. Monka TOS flips their...
TOS.
Yeah, it's like an emote on Twitch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Flips through a notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly.
I read this. But I was just gonna say, that is not any of the poems. That means we are doing new poems. God damn it.
Yeah. This also could just be a poem she already had.
I mean, I guess. Maybe they've been writing poems for a while.